Alright, we're back. I'm torn between three things. One, going to the scary faraway thing, which might not be scary, I don't know. I wish I knew what direction the one scary direction was that I've seen so far was, because then I would know, like, how much I should be worried about going to there, because I don't know if that was the same direction or not. The other thing is I want to investigate the deep, creepy place, which didn't have threats in it yet so far, maybe. And the other thing is coral, which is really an ambiguous whatever the fuck direction kind of situation, so any of these things could solve the other problems, but I don't know which ones will. Damn it. Let's just go towards this one, I guess. Feel it out, see how it looks along the way. I immediately forgot what direction the ravine was, so we'll just have to wait until I encounter that again. Which it looked pretty big, so it seems like it'd be relatively easy to do that again.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
But yeah, I forgot what direction it was. Ooh. I see Sparkies. Which is kind of worrying, because last time I saw the Sparkies was, I think, when I saw the bad thing. Oh. It's human. Oh, this might be the ravine. Just trying to take stock of how much this is a dangerous area or not. Do not like thinking about that, but here we are. What is this? Let's stay away from the electric spot. What am I hearing? Ooh, there's a bunch of stuff down there too. God, I hate this game. Stop that. It's in that direction, I think. They keep taunting me with horrible, distressing sounds. Can I not climb this? Fine, I'll do it myself. There you go. Just gotta get creative. Oh, there's a ladder. Oh, this is it. Oh! Come on. Alright, I gotta worry about the threat of being up here now. Mineral detector. Spot's interesting. Desk. Just research of the concept of a desk. Wow, I invented desks. How exciting. Various scientific tools for getting data readings. Very clearly like lab equipment and stuff. Oh, look at the babu. Look at the little penguin. I bet they attack me if I approach it. God damn it, stop. Okay, finally. That was hard to scan. Trying to go that way. We're like halfway there. Yeah. It's like a diving cage? It is a diving cage. Like they were observing the nearby everything from like just in here was their default go-to. I'm definitely hearing bad sounds in that direction, and that's the way I'm supposed to go. Fuck. Definitely going towards the dark. This direction's like an abyss, so I don't really want to go any further if I can avoid it. But I can't really avoid it unless I can find table coral. I either find table coral and then I'm like, okay, let's go back and make a vehicle bay. Or I've just got to go deeper under the assumption that I'll only find table coral by going deeper. The question is what the game expects of me. How are they going to make this go?
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Feels a little Sonic the Hedgehog when you have these silly things. Okay, so scanning these things constantly is a little pointless. If you already have it, I think it just gives you a couple of titanium or something. Table coral! Why were you so hard to find this time? There you go.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, we're on the right track. I need at least 2 of these. But first I need to not drown.
Seek fluid intake.
The irony of being in an ocean and then dying of thirst. Is this the ravine? If you see me flailing in every direction, it's because I'm just really worried that I'm gonna have a surprise. Exchange power source. Select. There you go. New battery. That was the first battery dying on this vehicle. So that gives you a vague idea of how long the batteries last. Which gives us a vague idea of how many I'm going to want to carry around. Okay, so we now know this place has table coral. Let's see if I can now use this to search for it. So I don't know how to use this thing yet. Oh shit.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Ow! I don't want creature eggs, I want food. I want sulfur, I mean. Fuck you. Fuck that sound. I saw a shape. I think it's the bad one. I imagine the dopey dragon looking thing is probably dangerous too, but I think that was the bad one. Hey buddy, aren't you concerned about the everything that's going on around here? I'm kind of coming to the conclusion this thing's trash. I've never successfully found anything with it yet. I could be searching for an easier thing.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I may want to test it with an easier thing to find. But man, I feel like it shouldn't be this hard. It seems to just say searching forever. And ultimately I found it by just seeing an orange thing and being like, oh, there it is. I don't think I found it in the green biome. It was shallower than that.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Fuck. Alright, I've got to abort just for the sake of my own food needs. Okay, that should have it, the icicles. Yep.
Vital signs stabilizing. Oxygen.
Shit. So I don't think we heal over time. I think I'm thinking of other games where full food makes you heal over time. I mean, I guess including Minecraft for that matter. Okay, let's give you an easy target, I guess. Ooh. Wow, a limestone chunk. Where is it? Could it be over here? Wow. Okay, so it does work. It just maybe isn't very good. But I think I do need to get closer to the bad direction. When I get home, I should craft some more healing items. I'm not doing great.
Oxygen.
Nope, no response yet. Spooky cave? So hereabouts is the creepy place where we left off. Ooh, you can see the depth of it there on the map. Wow, wow, do you think I found some table coral game?
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Dick. Why is it hard to like... Oh yeah, right. Wrong. I was right. I have to right click.
Oxygen.
Alright, let's try not to die. Woohoo! Alright. God, I hate the sounds you hear in that direction. Okay. We've accomplished something though. We have the table coral. We should be able to craft our mobile vehicle bay. And yeah, as the computer recommends, yes, I do believe that would increase my survivability chances, and I would like to pursue that. It's hard to judge distances. I'm always like simultaneously closer and further away from our starting point than I think I am. I feel like. What else do I need? Wire. Oh, copper, that's good. Here's our wire. Here's our chip. So now I have a chip. Just need lube. Yes, it is funny every time I say it. Mobile vehicle base, taking some extra time to make. It's a bit of an effort, as it turns out. There we go. Alright. So let's see it then, huh? There we go. Oh. Alright, I think you need to be on the hot bar then. There it goes. What was there before? Probably that guy? Yeah. That makes sense. Alright, we got a mobile vehicle bay. Maybe not super well located. It's pointing at an iceberg, and I just realized that I think it tries to make stuff in that direction. No recipes available. I think they're gonna be nice and have it sit still, but you would reasonably think that it would blow away in the wind because it's on the surface. Shit, it doesn't come with a recipe. We've accomplished nothing. Okay, so take that off the bar. Take that off the bar. I don't really need the power cell to be on the thing. I have nothing to use a power cell for yet. Shit! Alright, so we made most of these things. I have not found more grav traps yet. Let's see. What do I need to do to heal? Is it personal equipment? Okay, so a first aid kit is just a fiber mesh. Okay. We've got some of those and some first aid kits, I think. There's one here. Oh, that fully healed me, so we're good. That was all that I needed. So many flares. I'm going on a long trip, it wouldn't hurt to have some supplies packed. Not titanium, though. You're now just titanium, because you're salt, and you're lead and quartz. Okay, so I've got, let's say, an excess of beacons. And I've got... Why is my tank so... Oh, it's because I'm running out of air. It's not like a battery. Should I be concerned about batteries? Maybe. I have no leftover batteries. Should I risk it with just one replacement battery for my Sea Glide? Maybe. It's not that far. Everything else is doing okay. Okay. I don't want to do this, but let's do it. I gotta go do something. And, we do not seem to be getting any vehicle data so far. Oh, that way. Let's see, beacons. Yeah, take the supply cache off. Might come in handy again in the future just to know what that direction was, but right now it's just confusing me because there's two similar things on the horizon. I persistently have too much titanium.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Any plants? What's that? That spot's new, isn't it? Or is it under the... Oh, it's that one again. Hey! Oh god, there were so many right here.
30 seconds of
Of course.
remaining.
Every time I cover that much ground, I just look in every direction, just hoping I see nothing. I hate it. Fuck, that is like the abyss. I hate that. Oh fuck. Shit, I've seen things try to eat you. What's that? This is a new area. These vents.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
What's the sound? I hit that.
Oxygen. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
This is not a very efficient solution. Fuck. Fuck. I hate this. I hate this. It's such a huge abyss. I can't get a good look at my bearings. I can't judge how safe it is or isn't. Okay, so that roar is those guys. Evil Skeksis dragons or whatever. Look at them chase. Oh, fuck. They kind of look like idiots if I'm being honest. They don't scare me as much. They are a threat though, I'm sure. But no, it's the other thing that scares me. Oh, look at that! Yeah, those guys are everywhere. That's a mantis shrimp.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Are you a threat, rock puncher? I don't know. God. I hate this. I hate this. I do not like having to go all the way back up for oxygen so often. I feel so exposed up there. Okay, there's another little... Look at these goobers. They're probably really dangerous, honestly, but they're kind of silly looking. Oh god, I don't... Okay. Cryptosuchus? Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, they're kind of idiots. But what was the actual threat I saw earlier? Fuck, the verticality there, I hate that. Is he coming after me? God, he's really stupid.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There's so many of the really stupid one around. But their roar is scary. And I keep thinking it might be the worst thing. But maybe not. Maybe this area is just them. That'd be great news, honestly. Because these guys are stupid. They're so bad at it. They're so bad at chasing you. It's really funny. It reminds me of the reef shark or what? No, I don't know what it's called. I don't remember. The flat shark from the red areas of the first game was just so bad at chasing you. Is it on land? Oh fuck, let's get up there. Yes. Oh, this wasn't so bad. This could have been so much worse. There's probably threats on land in this game, but I'm just not that scared of them because it's not deep sea leviathan threat, which is the real scary thing. It's just normal video game threats. I can deal with Resident Evil. A trash can for when you gotta get rid of annoying items in your inventory. Assuming it works that way. Okay, that's good to know. Whatever horrible thing I saw that one time was not in this direction, apparently. We went straight south from our starting point. That's good to know. It's pretty chill in this direction. And I've seen enough of those guys to be not very afraid of them. They're just kind of everywhere, and they got a silly jabbermouth that looks like a evil Skeksis or some shit. It'd be very scary in real life because it's huge, and it wants to eat you. But they look stupid, and they suffer the bad turning radius problem that Hello? I hope he's not threatening. I've scanned him. We'll read about that when I have time. One of the downsides is of all the scanning you do is that it's like, oh yeah, you want to read that stuff? Well, every second of this game you're constantly dying, and that includes when you're reading. It's like, that's a dick move a little bit, isn't it, game? Featherfish. Like, you want to stop to read stuff? Well, stuff's gonna bite you while stuff's gonna try to eat you while you're doing it, and also all your meters are gonna keep going down. So, you know, choose your battles. Is that the beacon? No, right? Yes. Okay, that is the beacon.
This is a recorded message.
Yeah.
You can hear this. You're trespassing.
Cool.
If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
It's like a sulfur pit? Heat me up? Okay. There's probably a sulfur pit. And that has other concerns, but right now it's just a source of heat, which is nice. I know I'm trespassing, but you wouldn't turn me away, would you? A poor crash survivor? Where's your hospitality? Oop. A horseshoe shrub. Are you edible? Aw. Oh. Pick up my shrub nuts. Okay. How do you do? Health, food, and Ah! All three things in one place. I will take your shrub nuts. Thank you. They are space inefficient, though. Much like my boba tree or boa tree or whatever it was called. I love those things, though. I just planted them in my submarine, and it's like, yeah, they're really space efficient, so I can't carry them around, but it means that I can just infinitely go on submarine trips because I have a renewable source of stuff in my thing. All right. A little curious about this guy. The Cryptosuchus. Look at him. Yeah, the way that he looked like he had a beak kind of reduced his obvious threateningness, but also his hilariously bad turning radius problems made me just remind me of the silly shark from the red zone of the previous game. The Cryptosuchus is a large shark-like beast, easily identifiable by its carapace of thin, bony plates. Structure. These plates are defensive bony structures that aid in heat absorption amongst thermal vents. It propels itself with wide, webbed flippers that displace massive amounts of water. Behavior. The Cryptosuchus is a bit of a contradictory creature. Despite its fearsome appearance, it is more roar than bite. While territorial, the Cryptosuchus tends to retreat from confrontation after being attacked once. This is likely a form of agnostic posturing. Aggressive fauna tend to avoid fights if the probability of injury is too high. Avoid, but can be handled in a pinch. So if I just hit him with my knife, he might just run away. That's funny. The whole, like, punch the shark in the nose thing, which may or may not be true. Rock puncher. A large crustacean which feeds on tiny larvae excavated from coral and rock from its powerful punching arms. So it feeds on larvae, so it might not be hostile. Attracted to glow larvae found in and around deep-sea rock formations. Hardened chitin claws can thrust forward at close to the speed of sound to break rock and bone alike. Known to attack larger creatures which threaten its territory. Perfectly adapted to cave environments, its 6 legs adhere to walls and can propel it short distances through the water. Heavily armored, vulnerable only to Leviathan-class predators. Assessment: avoid or redirect with food. Yeah, I wonder if there might be value to, like, distracting it with food when you get the chance. But yeah, it's based on the rainbow shrimp, I believe. Is it the rainbow shrimp? Or am I thinking of something? Rainbow lobster? Rainbow crab? I think it's rainbow something. But there's a real life thing that does little punches, and those little punches, like, are cartoonishly high speed. I think it's like I think it like creates little sonic booms, like in the water, or like it boils the water with how fast it punches or something. So like it just punches at insane power, and it's just a huge threat. And just takes things the hell out. Hello? I assume you're up here if you're alive. The message is pre-recorded, so we are currently inconclusive. Hello? Spooky cave? Spooky cave. Knife out. I'm definitely going to be wondering if I can take these nuts and plant them to make another tree. I mean, you should be able to. That's what a nut is for. Generally speaking. Hello, you're creepy. honeycomb fungus. Can I carve off pieces of you? Nope. Ooh, what's that? Nope. Damn you not being underwater. The one downside? Gravity? Gravity's a dick. They're taunting me. They're taunting me with stuff on a ledge, and I gotta find my way to it. Hello? No? God, that looks aggressively hot. Mineral detector. Crystalline sulfur. You just turn hotter for a second? I'd be worried. Emmanuel's special request. Emmanuel gave me this jailbroken scanner tool thing and said, I need more shower heads. This should lead you to the necessary minerals. What? He also told me to keep it on the down low. I guess this is what a master's certificate in applied geology gets you these days. A job as a glorified construction worker. We cool? I don't like that they're moving. It's weirding me out a little bit. It's just proximity? Okay, it's just proximity. A glorified construction worker. Ugh. I should have studied interstellar law, like Dad said. I have to hand it to Emmanuel, though. I don't know what he did to the scanner, but it does a great job at zeroing in on specific minerals. It's better than hoping I stumble across the right outcroppings. Yeah, that would have been nice. If it worked for me when I want. It seems to have a really limited... Ooh, sulfur. Oh yeah, it's just hanging out. Did I see a pop-up to scan something? Oh, right. You. Even though it's just gonna give me that, yeah. We chill? You're not gonna surprise me with danger? Okay, there's a lot more sulfur here, so I don't have to get it all from those assholes now. That's good. Nighttime though, isn't it? It's getting a bit more hostile out there. Have not actually found my way uphill yet, but we found a little camp. Okay, that definitely could use a range upgrade. Maybe we'll get one at some point. Oh.
Stop right there, Alterra. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Alterra.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
Whew. Didn't expect a jump scare that was human.
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
It would appear I'm far less alone on this planet than I had anticipated.
Her last
Signal
position
location uploaded to PDA.
She went somewhere 600 meters in that direction? Down-ish? I need to get a vehicle. Well, we found a base. This is something, at least. Hey, we saw a character with face animations. In fact, we saw a human in person who's alive now. What a change of pace for this franchise.